Okay, so let's take a look at what are the kind of superfoods, okay, we can take without any side effects and heals the body naturally. As we kept earlier on, right, I mentioned allergy is actually caused by overreacting at non-threatening substances. Okay, and this actually itself, right, is already having this inflammation in the body. So we need to have loads of anti-inflammatory foods, okay, as long as we opt for plant foods, we are safe. Okay, so first up over here that you see, as we know, cactus can really grow well in a desert with limited water, right? That is why it has numerous benefits under this waxy stem. Okay, so cactus has actually more than 10,000 phytochemicals. That's why, it has such enormous healing power with its strong anti-inflammatory properties. Okay, and then the next one is American ginseng. So American ginseng also have a lot of phytochemicals. We call it ginsenosides. Okay, and you see over here, it's very good in terms of helping to prevent the frequency and severity of respiratory tract infection, boost energy and fight fatigue, because especially, when one has this allergy, it can actually disrupt, in terms of the sleep, affecting the alertness. Okay, so it's very important, to add on to give a boost of energy, to make it better as we fight this allergy. Okay, and then the other one is cordyceps mycelium, another nature's power. Okay, in fact, in this mother nature, there are like over 400 species. Only about 10 have this nutritional value, and cordyceps mycelium is one of them. Okay, so over here, you see the first point, right? It helps to strengthen the lung function. Okay, this is very important because lung is part of the respiratory system. So we need to strengthen it, to also prevent cough as well as reduce this phlegm, and it helps to regulate the immune system, okay, by calming an overactive immune system, because just now, I shared earlier, an allergy is because the immune system actually overreacts. Okay, so we need to have a calming, we need to have a calming effect on our immune system, and cordyceps will help very much. Okay, and then we have, next up, we have the rose. Okay, we need the budding rose. Okay, the budding rose antioxidant is very, very, very high. So over here, you can see 50 times more than lemons. Okay, which means to say that, a plant food that is very rich in antioxidant can enable our body to actually help to rejuvenate the cells and to speed up the recovery. And it has very good antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties as well. Just now I mentioned, right? Allergy is a form of inflammation to the body as well. So we need to have anti-inflammatory plant foods, okay, to actually help us to speed up, the recovery process. And then we have oriental raisin tree. Okay, why oriental raisin tree, right? Over here we see strengthen liver function to detoxify. Okay, because sometimes, when we take too heaty food, like, very oily or greasy food, right? Just one meal can actually disrupt the liver function. And this will often lead to inflammation, and it can trigger allergy as well. So we need to have this oriental raisin tree to actually help to strengthen our liver, okay, to give this anti-inflammatory effect to the body, to nourish our liver, because sometimes it's really difficult to, eat the 3 meals at home. Sometimes we have to go out and eat, and we cannot control how much oil is actually put into the dish that we eat, right? So it's very important to have this oriental raisin tree. Okay, and then next up is soy. Okay, so usually we often opt for like animal foods, right, to obtain the protein. We grow up being aware that we should take protein for our growth. Yeah, but actually, I mentioned earlier just now, it can cause, is one of the culprits of allergy as well. So if let's say we really want to have protein, okay, we can opt for soy. Okay, this yellow jewel has many benefits, and it's actually the finest source of plant protein. Its protein level is 2 times more than meat, 3 times more than eggs, and 12 times more than milk. Okay, and what is good is that it does not cause allergy, because it is a plant food. It's actually very easily absorbed by the body. Okay, and then next up is actually psyllium husk. Okay, psyllium husk is the king of fiber. Why I call it the king of fiber? Because with every 100 grams of psyllium husk, right, there is already 78 grams of dietary fiber. You know, we all know that oats is already very good because of its high fiber content, right? But you see over here, psyllium husk fiber content is 7 times more than oats. Okay, you may be wondering, you know, how come, you know, fiber relates to these allergy problems. In fact, over the years, right, in the recent years, there are many studies have emerged, you know, talking about it's very important to have this healthy gut bacterial diversity in our gut, and this can actually help to reduce allergies. Okay, and maybe you may ask me, you know, how much fiber is enough for us? Okay, that's about like 25 grams to 38 grams of fiber daily. And according to research, right, most of the people only take half of it, like only about 15 grams, which is really not enough. And you know, 25 grams to 38 grams, you know, how many apples we must eat? You know, unpeeled apples, meaning it's not shaven. Okay, it's unpeeled. Make a guess how many apples should we eat to achieve that fiber content that we want. Okay, that is 10 unpeeled apples. All right. Okay, and then lastly, this ashitaba, which I like it a lot as well. Okay, ashitaba, I call it the longevity herb. Okay, it has very strong life force. And if you pluck a leaf today, you know, a new one will sprout tomorrow. Okay, what I like about it is that over here, can you see? Usually, you know, when we have an allergy, we go to the doctor will give us antihistamine. But take a look at ashitaba. Ashitaba can help to inhibit histamine release and prevent an allergic reaction. And it's also very good, you know, in terms of helping to cleanse the blood as well as the liver, and also to promote friendly intestinal bacteria. Okay, which is very important, you know, to have that diversity, this good bacterial diversity in our gut, you know, to prevent an allergy reaction, okay, to reduce the risk of allergy.